Yo, what's up, people? It started in just a sec. First day back. Stream settings a little wonky. Okay, let's do it. What's up? How you guys doing? Welcome back. Just got back from a long trip. Haven't been able to play any Magic while I was gone, but was thinking about this list a lot. Got GP Los Angeles coming up in a couple weeks, really. So that's a local modern tournament. That's really big. So very excited about that. Gonna definitely be there all the days. Do the side events, the double ups. So that's going to be really exciting. So we decided beginning of the year we're going to bring blue black rack. So that's all we've been focused on. We've had some time off, but the list is a little different than we had it originally. A few things we're trying with this new iteration. And I guess before we talk about the list just in general when we're testing, I'm just getting back, so be making some punts and maybe misclicks, stuff like that. But when we're testing, it's trying to evaluate, and that's not necessarily how we did, but what could have happened. So it's paying attention to learning how to use the cards appropriately. And unmoored egos, a new card we're going to test, similar to surgical, but preemptive. So we'll definitely talk about that. So, anyways. This list is a little different than the list I have in paper, so I just don't have some of these cards online. But I think 3 Collective Brutality main is what I'm running with now. I have 2 main online, a lot of burn out there. It's really a decent card that one mode is almost always relevant. So yeah, it's usually 2 mana for a 1 mana mode. But sometimes you give max value, and being able to take game 1 off burn consistently or more consistently is really nice, because that's really a drag race, and it's back and forth, and Brutality is the second best card probably we can have for it. Death Shadow is probably the absolute best card for burn, but Brutality is good. But thoughts here with the deck, we went back to adding Funeral Charm, a little flexibility, a little extra damage getting through. The thought process also is 1-drops are a little better in this version because these guys give us value. So the value from these lets you get away with more 1-drops. You're just firing off, just going hellbent yourself is okay. A good hand with this Dimir rack is really 6 good 8-rack cards, like your 1-drops, like maybe Swamp, Fatal Push, Inquisition. Just the really good 1-drops. Couple Inquisitions, Thoughtseize, and then a Search or a Jace. So you just boom value, you drop your hand with 8-rack stuff, and then you stick one of these value cards, and flipping a Jace or just using the upkeep trigger on Search, which since a lot of decks run Field, this isn't bad, and it makes it immune to Blood Moon. But you can see the list on my guides, my paper list. I'll be testing that a lot. This is what we're running with online right now, so I think you can see my only graveyard hate is 2 extirpates and a surgical. We had 4 ley lines, and on paper we have 4 surgicals. So it's very much a budget concern online. I didn't want to run just 4 ley lines, because I'm not, since I'm not using them in paper, I want to test surgical. And you get a lot of value out of surgical and extirpate with Jace, because if you can do 2 surgicals off 1 card, I mean, that is pretty freaking powerful. And you can really do it turn 3, have it 2 off 1. So it's really nice. Anyways, we're going to just play some leagues. Let's get it. Constructed tournament. First day back, we're definitely just going to do a friendly league. But we should be able to complete it, and then tomorrow start doing some competitive. Jam it. So it's a good solid keep here. It's exactly what we were kind of talking about, like a good 8-rack hand and then a search. So we'll see if this guy's on just blue-white control. Whenever I see Fleddish around, that's just the first thing that pops in my head. Nope. Okay. We're definitely gonna fire with Thoughtseize. Okay, so the Shriekings are actually good against Aether Vial decks because they're typically gonna go Hellbent pretty quick. You have to kind of go for the surprise here. Okay. So the Queller is super annoying. But then again, that'll get him Hellbent. So what's he gonna quell? The bridge, they usually don't have a way to beat the bridge game one. So I think we're gonna have to get him to spell quell or search for Skanta. Because if we can stick the bridge, we can win game one. Smallpox we're a little low on land, but and he's got the Aether Vial, so it's not great, but okay. We drew the absolute best land. Oh, he's keeping the nice. He went Hellbent on us. He's getting close to going Hellbent on us. We need another land. Push is good. Hit him with the Raven's Crime. We got fetch push to kill the Queller. So I think we just stick a Shrieking here. And if he goes Hellbent to counter it, that's just a different path to victory. He's going to throw in his Hierarch. So the Hierarch can beat bridge, but we have push for it. And we have a couple racks basically, so. Yeah. He was in trouble. We didn't even show him the bridge. So push is really good. Pontus. We hope. Brutality's not great. Let's look at our sideboard guide. It needs to be updated, but that's why we're testing. We got a few weeks or 2 weeks to get good. Okay, where is Spirits? Yep, this is what we're bringing. Seems pretty good. Maybe want to keep Thoughtseize, but no. 3 Veil's fine. We don't need to bring in a 4th. We have a 4th Lily of the Veil on our sideboard in this league. It's one of the things we did because we cut our surgical. So he didn't have a good hand. You know, he had lots of Aether Vials. But if he had a better hand, I still think we could have hung in there. So this is a solid hand against usually what he's bringing. It'd be nice to draw some lands to get value off Smallpox. So, do we want to hold the Fatal Push for the inevitable creature he drops next turn, so then we can follow it up with a Smallpox? Probably. We'd have to basically discard our other Fatal. So the option here is sticking a Rack. Sounds like a good play, right? Put a Rack down. But he has basically the opportunity to bring in 2 creatures next turn. With the Aether and the Plains. Really 3, but 2. I can fight off 2 pretty well with a Fatal into small, Fatal, and then I can untap and Smallpox. So if I want to hit both ASAP, I have to wait. No Rack. So I think we do that. We can afford to just tomb it. Pretty. Wait, is Mausoleum Wanderer the one that comes in the counter? Is it 2 mana or 1 mana? Advanced Spirits, Modern. Let's just look up a list. We're playing online, we could take our time. Oh, it's only 1, so you can basically flash it in to counter it, but he'd have to sack it, right? Yeah, okay. So it still works out the same. Okay. Well, we got a land to dump to Smallpox now. Or Lily. Okay, we got a list pulled up. I'll link a list that I'm looking at to see his deck list. So if he... Oh wait. Basically, you need to consider how you can enable Revolt for Fatal Push to get rid of the Spell Queller if he captures your Lily. And Mausoleum Wanderer, does that hit? Counter target instant or sorcery, yeah. Okay. 2 mana and the Queller, okay. Okay. Well, he enabled revolt for us, so that's cool. Okay, we got lots of ways to draw racks. Okay, so we got to basically draw a rack here, and we'll start the mutable beatdown. You'll always be able to flash in something strong, so we can handle 2 creatures if they don't have haste. We can't handle a haster and another creature. This might be the haster. Well, he knew he couldn't handle the rack. I don't know what else to say. Can't fuck with it. So it's a pretty good matchup if you can just get bridge down game 1. They really don't have an answer for bridge. And he probably didn't have many answers for bridge game 2. The knight that he used on the rack was probably one of his answers for bridge. So it's kind of in that overload strategy where you can, they bring in removal, but if you have bridges, maybe, and ley lines, and racks, and shriekings, and searches, and bitter blossoms, it's like permanents are tough to deal with. And if you can play to the strengths of those permanents, it makes it fun, fun deck building. All right, well, let's keep it rolling. Again, I'm a little rusty. My voice sounded hoarse. God, in China, you go somewhere and every guy, a family member comes up and just hands you cigarettes. Everyone's just smoking cigarettes everywhere. Everyone comes up, here's 2 cigarettes. It's like, word. He's like, if I have them behind my ear, I'm just like, it's like, damn. I don't smoke, but when I'm there, I do. You got to. We lost the die roll. It's the best thing that can happen. If that mutable was anything but a mutable or Field of Ruin, I would keep this hand. Or an island. If it was a swamp, I'd keep. Obviously, if it was a fetch, I'd keep. Dark Slick would be the absolute best land. We got to mulligan this. We'll keep this 6, hope for a blue source. Put that on the bottom. Need a blue source the next 2 turns would be great. At least we'll be able to see what he's up to here. Guess we shut down his Manamorphase. Manamorphose. At least one of them. Probably better in Shearing Visions, right? I'm not too worried about a Gutcha, his finisher. Oh, what's up, Adonis? Oh, I got engaged recently. Oh yeah, I probably should have opened that. I'm engaged now, guys. Woohoo! So the fiance might be coming home, but I got engaged. It's been a girl I've been with for 5 years. She's from China. Her family's from China, so we go back there every year, basically for Chinese New Year. And her family lives in central China, So I'm like the only white guy in this I see for the whole week. Like people stop and they're like, oh, like no one speaks English. It's not like Beijing or Shanghai or something. I'm like in the center of China. I mean, they got technology and shit, but it's pretty wild. I think we stake the Manamorphose and not the Serum Vision here. I would normally take the Serum, but as I've seen all these other Storm variants recently, I started to appreciate the power of Manamorphose. Like bringing back Phoenixes or whatever. Just anything. I see all these cards and it's like, modern now? Yeah, I think this is Storm. This could be like Phoenix. Yeah, that's exactly. I think it's one of those two. So he did Steam Vents and Serum. He's got 2 unknowns. Well, I think we just stick the motherfucking Search. You know, typically with this deck, you do it differently. You want to basically, ideally, you have good cards in your hand, so you can search at the end. But searching early on is not bad. Yeah, I haven't been in Japan yet. That's pretty, be a pretty cool trip. I mean, you go to like Tokyo and stuff. English is very relevant. You should talk to F. Bavasso. He's been all over the world, more than me even. But yeah, I've been to China a few times now. It's pretty good. I like traveling. The flight here is the wild part. So Saturday night, I leave China at 10:30 p.m. So it's Saturday night, same date, whatever it was. Saturday night, the 16th. Leave China at 10:30 p.m. Fly 13 hours. And then it's 7:30 p.m. that same day, Saturday. So you straight up flew for 13 hours and you went back in time. Then you have to go through. So it does mess with your sleep schedule a bit. I had to get off work early today, so struggling. But I got to get promise some videos and I got to get better before GPLA. I know we can, if we focus, we can win a lot of matches. And just like any tournament, you gotta get lucky. You run into a bad matchup like Dredge or Tron, you gotta, bam, you gotta take them out. And then you gotta win the ones you should win. Grixis, Death Shadow, Burn. I mean, I was looking at MTG Goldfish. Let's pull it up right here. Let's just pull up Modern metagame. Here, I'll link it in chat so make sure we're all looking at the same thing. Okay, Dredge number 1. Shit, not good, right? But then Phoenix, Death Shadow, Burn, Tron, not good. Band Spirit's good. And you got game against, all the rest of these. So you dodge Dredge or, you can beat Dredge. You can get a bridge down and surgical their Ancient Grudge and their whatever that green artifact enchantment removal is. Which wood is it, by the way? Because we were going to do more to go. What's the name of that card? Well, let's see. Dredge, look at the deck. I'm talking about Nature's Claim, yeah. Well, I can't really say if it's been working out or not because I haven't played enough, but it has been in the games I've played so far, yeah. It's been working out. I feel like I've basically been on like a 3-1 kind of pace, which is online. The 5 matches between like a 3-2 and a 4-1. But in paper, I've been doing really well. Similar. It's tough to play, so we're tweaking it, seeing how we go. We dumped his whole hand and didn't get a Phoenix, so that's good. So what do we want? I guess we want like a Lily here. Inquisition's good. I'd like to see what he got after all that bullshit he just went through. Okay. Well, our fucking Mutavault is gonna be in trouble. Yeah, but it doesn't hit. It, you know, on More Ego, you can hit basic lands. I mean, you can. That's just strong. We should pull them up and compare though. But yeah, I never really was a big fan of Lost Legacy. I played Standard when Legacy was released, and played Black Control. And it's a good card, but I feel like what the fuck? Oh, that's that new dude, right? Nice. Well, we should have been digging for a fatal push. Well, I guess he top decked it. So he's got a gut shot and a lightning bolt and a mountain. Okay, so we got to draw something in the next couple turns here. Come on, search. Do with the deck. Isn't it? Put a swamp in your graveyard. Yes. Okay, Jace. You gonna die, but at least it'll get him down a card. So let's see. Jace eats a. He's gonna need to eat one of his bolts. That's good. That keeps the mutable alive. What do I need on this to flip this? I need 7, right? I probably won't play the polluted yet, in case I draw ravens. Surprised he didn't bolt. I guess he's... How fast can I get my search? He's going to kill Jace. That's 4 cards in the graveyard. Polluta can make 5. Search, tossing 1 is only 6. If the mutable dies, that's 7. I guess I can't. Okay. Smallpox, baby. Alright, search. We're searching Escanta, and we got smallpox. I mean, that sounds like a story, right? Like, sounds good. Gotta toss the mutable. Field of Ruin, not gonna cut it. Well, let's see if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we mutable, wait, if we field. Well, we should probably get in with the mutable, right? If we Field of Ruin ourselves, that puts 2 cards in the yard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess all we need to do is fetch. If we fetch a 6 and then search toss, yeah, so that works. We'll just fetch. So they don't run a Blood Moon, right? So, all right, so search is helping us, but we haven't found itself. Thank you, Nam. You can't Field of Ruin yourself, so don't consider that. We should give ourselves a punt for considering something that's illegal. I think that's very punt worthy. Well, either we get a smallpox. Nope. Give us a smallpox, baby. We're searching for smallpox. For the rack in the graveyard, yep. I'm gonna have to dig for it. That's okay. Ouch. We can actually dig for it right now. We gotta do it. It's too low. He's got bolts. We can't afford to wait. Big money, no whammy. Smallpox, hello. Pretty low on life, though. God, my snake is going fucking ape shit. Okay. Yeah. Blood Moon is just vicious. Funeral Charm. I think we save it. Well, let's attack with the Mutable. If he burns a bolt on it. I think we just Field of Ruin and save the Funeral Charm. Leave a search up. Okay. Okay. Here comes the Blood Moon. Oh, Phoenix. Okay. Get in for at least 3. Well, I think we gotta hit him with another smallpox. I guess push may be better. No, the 1 life is fine. Well, we searched for Skanta and got smallpox. Is that not like flavor text or what? That's flavor, baby. He's gonna be super close. Oh, baby, baby. I don't want to discard that. You know he has a bolt. So we could probably turn Funeral Charm into a bolt. And smallpox. Do we want the life gain? Is the life gain or a card worth more? I think we can get by on 5 life. It's super risky. Wow, that's greedy as fuck. If we smallpox, we shut him off doing a Phoenix again. So we could still smallpox and Funeral Charm and he's hellbent. But we're at 4. But can he do anything? Can he do 4 damage over the course of those turns? We lose Brutality. With Brutality, we could kill it and take a bolt and Funeral Charm. The difference is we're at 5 life, but he has 4 land. So it's whether it's the land worth the life. I kind of like our land count. So I say we take advantage of this. God, cutting him off resources is really strong, but God, I hate hurting myself. Are we positive he has a bolt still? We are, right? I think we're positive he has a bolt still. If we failed here, hey Donis, thanks for the follow. So we'll kill this creature and get a lightning bolt out of his hand. Wait, did I do it right? Cast with 2 modes. Target reveals a hand. Target creature gets. Yep. That's why I run 3 Brutalities main. I don't have them online. No, I'm not going to activate Escanta. I'm going to Funeral Charm him to make him Hellbent and get in with the Mutavault. Oh, he's a gut shot. I swear he had a bolt still. Okay, that's good though. Perfect. Watch. Take the gut shot. Make you go Hellbent. Now our Shrieking is on him. We're still at 5. There we go. Search, baby. We searched for Escana and got some smallpox. It's an age-old tale. So he has to draw like double bolt or 2 straight fire burn cards. I guess 2 Phoenixes. Oh, fucking shit. Well, I guess we're searching. Shit, we can't, right? I guess we lose to that. I think that's a hard loss right there. We have nothing to deal with it. Well, I guess now we have enough land to search and Revolt trigger. Okay, so we gotta get a Fatal Push. I'm gonna make sure I can still cast the things I get. Pay blue, fuck. Lily. Yep. Oh, we're searching. We found smallpox twice and our favorite planeswalker. This is a damn barn burner here. In hindsight, that smallpox getting him on 3 lands probably was best. I think we're still in deep shit. Yeah, I guess it was an aggressive move. I wouldn't have been able to get Lily out if we had done that smallpox play. Although we wouldn't have had a Crackling Drake out. No, I mean, he can do 4 damage pretty darn quick. We're down to 13 minutes in game 1, so we'll have to pick it up. There's not a lot of options here, so he kills me or not. Thing of Nice probably won't cut it. Blocks my Mutavault. Oh, not anymore. Smallpox, this is game right here. The old triple smallpox. Alright. Okay. Well, we know Fatal Push is coming in. Fuck, we gotta look at that. What is this? Round 1 opponent was Bant Spirits, and we beat him. Rogue, what's up, man? Appreciate stopping in. Alright, how are we boarding here? I haven't even played against the Phoenix decks much. I'm guessing, I mean, Bantus and Fatal. Let's see what we have in our guide. It's a little dated, but... What are we even calling it? Is it Drake's? Is it Phoenix? Oh, we're thinking of Surgical. Maybe an Extirpate? Counter Swall, maybe? No, I don't want to get too cute. I feel like the Lilies are both good. Probably Veil. Probably Veil over Hope. Looks like we take out the Raven's Crimes, obviously. Dump 3 Raven's Crime. Kind of like everything else. Maybe 1 Funeral Charm. Is Funeral Charm doing much? Maybe I'll bring in another Lily. We could bring in a Counter Swell or a Surgical or Extirpate. I'm not completely opposed to bringing in Delirium Skeins or these Extirpate things. I feel like Funeral Charm's not great in this matchup. We can't get a lot of kills. Maybe we bring in the Skeins. Maybe we have some big turn 3 bombs. Skeins is pretty vicious. That's not bad. Oh, that's part of this. I don't think I want a Last Hope. Don't want Bitter Blossom. Counter Squall, potentially. But no, none of these big spell finishers. Counter Squall is when you, for like, through the breach or something. I wonder if I want some of this graveyard hate. Maybe we bring in one. Thoughtseize is kind of scary. Hurting ourselves. Did I board any out in my guide? Let me check it. Yeah, I took some out. Let's take out one more Thoughtseize. Bring in an Extirpate. Okay. I mean, basically we saw the power of push. Smallpox, Lily. Search, what an MVP. We were digging that thing from the beginning. Our hand was nothing in a search for Scano. It was finding us everything. Let's keep alive. We used it, activated it 3 times and got 2 smallpoxes and a Lily. Both times we were dead to board. That's a solid keep. Dark Explorer is the best land in the deck. If I see these 2 cards in my opening hand, like these other 5 are instantly I'm feeling like, oh, they're all right, because I just see these 2 together. This is good. This is good. We got action, we got prison, and we got a way to fight them off. We're gonna have to play a little fast. Oh, he's got a Phoenix. Now the Surgical would be good. What do we got here? Sleight of hand and an opt. He needs the Metamorphose to be able to, like... He would have been able to Phoenix? No, I guess he needs Faithless Looting. Okay, so we need a Surgical. Well, we have the Fatal Push activated by Pluto Delta combo. Oh, we also have Brutality here. I think we just search. Play defensive. I mean, if we can stick a bridge, his Phoenix stuff is going to be much less threatening. What you need, though, is you need a Raven's Crime or a Lily. You need some recurring discard, some tick on them. You guys know how the rack works. Okay, so he's got a Bolt, a Phoenix, and 3 unknowns. Okay, here comes the Phoenix. So what we can do is probably brutality into bridge. Dump our hands. Let's see what we got here. Inquisition. Let's see, I can brutality. Drop fatal. I'm trying to think of the escalation. We need to keep the shrieking. Yeah, I guess we can't go mass escalation. We still should be able to get under the bridge next turn. Which one do we want to drop? I think we drop fatal here because we're going to rely on bridge. We're running out of time here. Let's just start taking his damage. If we're gonna hide under a bridge, might as well take his bolts. We'll be at 10, but we'll be able to hide under a bridge. Oh, we'll be at 7 if he does 3 spells. Hopefully he doesn't draw another 1-mana spell. Fuck. Okay. We'll be at 7, hiding under a bridge. I guess we could be at 4 if he dumps another one. I guess we might add a couple surgicals. Okay, what we need... land would be good. Ooh, another bridge. We'll put this one in the graveyard. Well, we're still not in good shape, and we only have 9 minutes left, so we're going to just have to zoom through this, probably make some mistakes here. This is good practice. We haven't played against this deck a whole lot. Yeah, okay. We need to draw some swamps. So we can't flip our search. Put blue delta in the graveyard. Yes. Flip search, no. Swamp. Yes. Now we need Raven's Crime or something. We need some discard coming with our search. Raven's Crime. Oh, we took it out. We need Bantus. No, we need discard. We need that one Delirium Skeins. That one Delirium Skeins. sure he has something for bridge. Come on, Delirium Skeins. Skeins. Well, we have double swamp for Lily. So it's Lily or Skeins. At least he's getting closer on time now. We're at 9 minutes. He's at 12:30. Skeins. Put the rack in graveyard. Yes. No. Fatal push. If he has a shatter for the historic bridge, we can at least push one of these. Save us a turn. Might get us under. Skeins. Not even sure we brought it in. Yes. We don't have the mana. Okay, at least he's down to 3. It's okay. He doesn't. We have more lilies than he has Izzet Charms. And Skeins is just boom headshot. Kind of want to see what he has. There's a chance it whiffs, though. Yeah, let's put it in the graveyard. I'm down with the smallpox, though. A lot of his cards are 4 lands. Still looking for a Skeins headshot. Oh, he's kept the 1 in there, making me play my lands. So worst case is if we draw a blue card because we can't cast it, then he can get us with Terramender.
6 demon bag, sensational. What's in
XO.
it?
Hey man, wow, I appreciate it, man. All right, I promise I'm gonna stream a shitload until GPLA. I'll make you proud here. No guarantee on winning, but I really appreciate it, man. That means a lot. Jace, okay, we got to put Jace in our graveyard. You got to play the swamp. Fuck. Yeah, we're in trouble. We need Skeins and Lily. That's all we got. Last hope would do it. Probably not. God, that'd be close. Yes. Oh. Nice. Okay. We're not quite out of the woods yet, but put a hurting on him with that one. He had been cantripping so much that he's pretty much up on cards. Could have held it to like try to wait on him to play a card to go for the kill, but I felt like just making him dump his whole hand was better. Field of Ruin. Yeah, well now bridge is not such a, or the card in our hand is not such a big deal. It's more about the clock. We're just racing the clock against each other. Shrieking Reflection, Graveyard, yes. Flip Search, no. Lily, yes. So now, if we never are, we draw Inquisition or anything like that, we keep it. Because now with Lily, we have a recurring. Discard, keeping up with his draw. Missionary Graveyard, yes. No. I think we gotta just keep fighting his hand. You could have more bridges, but it's gonna come down to one tick. Fatal Push in your graveyard, yes. No. Brutality. Yes, sir. Woohoo! That was a scorcher, baby, against Phoenix. And the Boros fist bump goes to Exo. That was good. That was for you, man. See, that's how you hang in there. Whew. You gotta think about that game. Little salt from the opponent. That was key. He said, sideboarding until 2 seconds left? Question mark. Like I'm purposely being slow. I just commented, wow, I cut it close. Haha. Figure that would get him going. MVP search. Wow, search for Skanta and bridge. So we didn't get under his, we didn't surgical anything, but we basically hung in there against Blood Moon by drawing that second swamp. And know that no island made a difference. All right, so we're 4-0 today. I like it. Or we're 2-0 twice. We're not 4-0 in the league. All right, let's keep it going. So I kind of like having the fourth Liliana of the Veil on the sideboard. If you're new to the blue-black list I've been running, I basically run 3 of a lot of our key cards. The only card I run 4 of is Inquisition of Kozilek. I've run 4 Raven's Crime, I've run 4 Smallpox, and I've run 4 Lilies in the blue-black, but that's rare. Typically, it's just the 4 Inquisitions. But the certain really good cards like Smallpox, Lily, I could see just putting a 4th in the board because it's that good. Like against a lot of matchups, Liliana the Veil is like just the best. I mean, she's the finisher in a lot of these matchups. So certainly good to have a 4th available for her. I mean, the thought is with the blue, you can kind of get her when you need her, like that. Game 1 against that Phoenix, wow, that was a close game, but we searched 3 times and we got Smallpox, Lily. That was really necessary. I like it. Okay. Be nice to have a immediate answer to that, but instead we get to look at the hand. Okay. So the double Urborg's not bad with Either the smallpox or the brutality. Most likely smallpox against this list. That's already mulliganed. Almost a meddling mage. Yeah, we probably just smallpox next turn. The problem with opening with Urborg is it gives them. I've opened with Urborg and then they meddling mage named smallpox. So it's if you have the option against humans, you probably should open with swamp or something to confuse them. That makes you maybe even the polluted delta into watery grave or something. Well, this delta. He's kind of hurting. Smallpox shuts him down pretty good here. Puts him on one land with nothing but a Thalia's Lieutenant in hand. So I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to do. What do we pitch here? Is it the Jace, really? It's either the Jace or the Brutality. I think I'm going to keep the Rack. Next turn, probably Rack. Could be the Lily. I mean, she's a ways off. I think maybe we pitch the Lily. The chances are we'd have to draw a land in the next turn when we could just diss that land to Brutality. Maybe we pitch Lily. Jace value would be pretty nice. Flipping a smallpox from a Jace is just vicious. Alright, we're getting crazy, boys. He has a Reflector Mage, so we can bounce Jace, but I think we can get a turn with Jace. Let's make sure. Next turn, are we going to want a Urborg Jace? If he lands twice in a row, he can Reflector it. Is that really what we want to do? Well, we can Reflector it anyways. I guess we dump the Jace because he has Reflector Mage. So I'm sorry I went a little around there, but the way I looked at it, he's going to keep the Hierarch, so he'll have enough mana to bounce him, which would just be stupid. We could sack the Urborg, bring in the Tomb. We got an island because we wanted immediate blue, or we wanted a blue land, and we didn't want to take 2 damage from Watery Grave, which is our only other option. Oh, so he pitched the Mage. So he just has 1 unknown, okay. Still. Damn it, that was the 1 card we didn't want. Now it's a 2-3, we can't kill it. We could double rack. We're on a little clock. It basically matches our clocks. Yeah, I think we double rack here. We would have killed the Hierarch for sure, but we can't. Jeez, we need a bridge. Guess we gotta do this. You gotta have a little bit of luck in this race. Swamp would, any land would do it. Ooh, that hurts. Close. Let's think if we could have done something really different. The smallpox pitching the Jace. Maybe. I mean, we wouldn't have known he was going to discard the Reflector Mage. Yeah, that's kind of hindsight thinking. Inquisition wouldn't have done any better. I guess the turn we double racked, we could have killed the Thalia's Lieutenant. He would have brought in a Noble. That would have definitely slowed the clock. I guess we didn't play around the Phantasmal Image on the Thalia's Lieutenant. Or the fact he had a second one. We killed one. Then the second one came down. Then the Phantasmal. So we got to respect Thalia's Lieutenant. I think that's a good lesson from this game. We had a solid hand. Good start. Just ran into a little bit of a wall there. So we'll bring in Bantu's, Fatal. Last Hope. Take out some Thoughtseize. Let's check the guide. Humans. So I'm going to reorganize it. I'm looking at the Dimir V2 list. So if you look at the guide I have, I know I have a quick link for it, but I'll link the long link here. I'm on the Dimir V2 tab. Search, a little slow. Ravens. Last Hope is definitely good. Yeah, maybe I gotta keep the Thoughtseize for the direct discard. Drop a couple Ravens. Thoughtseize, 2 Ravens, and a Surge for our general creature package. I mean, you already have Edicts. You have good creature removal, especially now with the 3 pushes, 2 Funeral, 2 Brutality. So our creature removal package is pretty simple. It's usually some collection of Bantus, the 4th Fatal Push, which I think is just too good of a card in general to not have 4 in your 75. And then Last Hope could be other creature, anti-creature cards. I just got a mythic one of these, so that's why I put the one in the sideboard. Because I'm like, I know I'm going to be playing with it at least tomorrow. Well, you got to think, with Smallpox, you're really killing 2 cards. So you're killing these 2 cards, and it's a really good one. So the rest of this is okay. I actually think we keep this. It's pretty bad, but I think we have to. I think we keep it. I can see 6 as being a lot worse. So let's say the 6th is one of these at random. So I mean, Smallpox is going to make me destroy land and make me discard. And if I mold the 6, this would be gone. I mean, Thoughtseize and 2 lands. That's a fine opening. At least we have a turn 1, a turn 2. We need to draw. I think we keep this. Hope he has a slower hand. Okay, that's the kind of hand we want to see. That's the kind of card we do not want to see. Don't want to draw any swamps. Well, and fuck the Thalia Guardian of Thraben. So if we can get him to Thalia's Lieutenant right into our Smallpox, that would be pretty nice. Play the Gemstone Mine and cast Thalia's Lieutenant. Thank you. It's what you always wanted to do. Oh, baby. This is the kind of hand where double Smallpox is right what we needed. Can dump this delta. We just need to draw a rack or one of our blue cards. I'll straight up smallpox him again. Okay, choose a card, man. Which one you want? Oh, he's gonna be able to copy it. He's taking smallpox, yeah. So he's gonna take both of them. Okay, we're gonna need to draw some gas here. So he's gonna take our lily. We need to draw any removal for this kite sail. Okay, this is how they can get you. Maybe game one was the game we could have won. Okay. So what we need is a fatal push. One of our four. Come on, baby. Really slows him down a bit. Gets rid of his Mantis Rider. He might just get rid of that one, yeah. Okay. We'll be able to hit him with the lily again. Should be able to make him discard. No, he'll be able to. He can cast everything he has, right? Maybe he's just baiting. Ooh, I kind of like the search. I could like. He can pump in anything probably that I make him discard. So Lily discard is just weak. I think we got a Lily Edict. If we draw another land next turn. Pretty sure we're dead to the Aether Vial flash in regardless, but I think this gives us our best chance of winning. Humans is always really tough. That game one was really the game. Okay. Flash it in. Okay, we might be alive for a hot second. These are 4 mana worth of good cards. Okay, I like that. Kill my Lily. Okay. Are we out of game here? Oh no. Do we just bridge right here, right now? And wait a turn? Because that's the only way. If we smallbox, we have to dump one of these cards. And they're both so good. So maybe we just bridge. I think we just bridge. Force him to have an answer. If he doesn't, we search and smallpox next turn. He needs to get in one of his, he doesn't have an answer. Okay, well it's double blue, boys. And then next turn we do this before we flip Jace. Okay. Search. Jace. Okay. Hanging on tight with the bridge. That was yeah. I'm glad I talked that out because I could have easily done it differently, and I think that was the right way, the way I did it. my snake is making all kinds of noise. Oh, he's gonna name smallpox. Yeah, that's good. Collective brutality. Okay, no. This is good. We can get some value off this. Brutality. Target creature -2/-2. We're gonna flip Jace. We're gonna discard whatever this other card is. No, we're gonna keep the rack. So we'll just actually discard smallpox here. Flip Jace. Play the rack. We could still smallpox off Jace. But we don't want to discard this. So if we had another mana, we would. But since we don't, we're just going to do this. So now next turn we can flashback a smallpox probably is probably the best play. And since we have an Urborg, I'll probably flip the search. I wanted to keep it there for another turn. Swap in the graveyard, yes. Flip search, yes. Mutavault. Mutavault won't get onto the bridge, but it is a land. I think... No, I think it's a fine time to do smallpox. We could just go for the Jace win. Is that too greedy? I like the smallpox. We got Jace there for a reason. We can still search this turn. Get him under the rack here. I guess another bridge. Couldn't take the Vern's Prodigy, so why bother? I think we keep the bridge because we want to activate search. Do we have enough mana to do anything good with search? We could sacrifice our Mutavault here. Because if we attack, he'll flash in and block. That would basically be a discard. So we could use our Mutavault as a discard. That seems fine. Okay. We keep search again. We'll keep search up. Actually, we can't. We're gonna bridge. Is there anything that would kill multiple artifacts at once? I don't think so, right? I'm trying to get use of all my mana here. Well, we'll leave that up as a punt. If he has a way to kill two bridges at once, then that was a punt. I don't think he does. I think he has like humans, like that one we killed earlier. Green-white one. So we're not going to attack with Mutavault this turn. We're going to wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Night of Autumn. That's what I'm thinking of. So if that's the one, then it makes sense to do what I did. I guess maybe we should have held back the Jace. The smallpox was pretty good. We didn't have a second bridge. It's risky to just kind of rely on it. Yeah, I guess Inquisition's better. Just to see what he's up to. Okay, start casting some spells. Okay. Can have my shrieking. I can kill you at any point. Take another Aether Vial. Okay, do we want to flashback the Brutality, probably? No, what do you have? Aether Vial. We can't take it. Do we flashback the Thoughtseize here? And then we can still do a move. Well, we can just flashback the Inquisition. We can still dig this turn. So hurting his resources enough to where now when we flashback a Smallpox, I often just kill my Jace to sacrifice another card. I mean, he's giving us some mega value. I hadn't got to take Rogue if you're still around to watch your video where you played Blue Black Rack, but I looked at your list. I definitely look forward to watching it. I've just been so busy. A lot of options, huh? It's fun. You gotta just play like so many games in a row because it's gonna be mentally taxing at a big tournament. Get to round 5, 6, haven't had a big break between rounds. It's like, oh, let alone round 8, 9. I started GP Vegas 4-0 in the main event with 8-Rack last year. Was feeling pretty good, and I definitely think I got a little fatigued. There were some really close matches after that. Not sure I could have won, but I definitely didn't play as well as I did the first couple. But basically we're digging for your Lily. Either one. Or another search would be fine. At this point, it's Smallpox. We'll be able to bring our Shrieking back in. So Smallpox is like a game ender. I guess in hindsight, we could have just Smallpox last turn. We're trying to set up the kill here. He could just have another land. See? Probably flash one in. Okay. This is gonna whiff. It's fine. Put down this guy. Might as well activate this because we have plenty of mana available now. Raven's Crime sounds good. And now with the Raven's Crime, that's definitely GG. Oh, good comeback. Oh, that's great. The guy says he knows my 8-Rack list. His friend does. cool. Our opponent says, a good friend of mine loves 8-rack and is a fan. Do you mind if I share your list? As long as you don't hop in the stream, we'll call it good. Alright. Inquisition is going to whiff. Let's just flashback smallpox and call it a day. Alright, we hung in there. Is there anything we want to do different here? Wow, maybe we get this Lily up in here, find a space for her. No, I mean, we went through 2 that game. She's just saving our ass. Wow, Edict Lily, what a close match. That was a good game. Even if we lose this match, that was a real close one. I guess we know the MVP card is Bridge. He's got a Knight of Autumn. We haven't seen it. We assume he has some artifact hate. But that's basically our plan. We kept a very different, if you remember the hand we kept, we had Smallpox and Thoughtseize and 5 lands. And it was like, and it was slow. It barely held on, but we held on at 8 life and stabilized, and that was it. Close call. Unmoored Ego. Choose a card name. Search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for up to 4 cards with that name. So, by the way, if you're playing this game in an REL event, and it says search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library, if you search their hand, then you can't go back and search their graveyard. You have to do it in that order, and they can call you on that. Same thing with Surgical, where it says search target, hand, it's a different order. You have to do it in that order, or they can fuck you. I guess we keep this and pray that he has a Mana Dork. If he has a Mana Dork, this hand is pretty solid. If we can get value off this funeral, fuck, he doesn't. Our land situation is solid. I guess we just wait on this Funeral Charm. Or do we stick the Shrieking just now? I think we stick the Shrieking now. If he Meddling Mages our Smallpox, we're either going to do, obviously one of these 3. If we have to Funeral Charm next turn, that's a pretty bad loss of tempo. Okay, we could have interrupted that with a Funeral Charm there. So we could have held Shrieking. But this may come down to a super drag race. So I'm not saying it was right. It's right to do that. We want to get to Bridge. But Smallpox is going to get us there. Question is do we dump one of these lands and just hope we draw another? I think that's a risk enough play that we can do. We're going to Smallpox. We're going to get rid of the swamp. The question is do we dump a land or a Funeral Charm or a Jace or a Bridge? I kind of like all these cards since we already have the Shrieking. Oh, that's risky. I mean, we want to get to Bridge ASAP. We know we can't beat it very well. Ooh, how risky is that, guys, to hold out on lands? Oh, we're getting low on mana. I think we take that risk. No. I just talked myself out of it. I'm keeping the land. I want to get Bridge ASAP. Okay. I had to just go off of my own world and do a bunch of quick thoughts because I realized I have 6 minutes left in the match. So I'm going to switch over to fast mode. So this is where mistakes happen, but it's all good. My thought is he's not going to play his one drops as much. He's under the. We have a turn 2 play. Now we can do turn 2, turn 3. If we can flip the Jace with the smallpox, that's a really powerful move. Okay. So we got to get up to 4 basically. So we should have kept the Funeral Charm. The Funeral Charm would be able to kill the Thalia and probably win. Brutality is decent. So we're going to be able to Brutality the Thalia away next turn, which is good. We're going to let him take damage. We're going to keep Chase up. There's no copy of Thalia. We're just going to have to bridge next. We're not going to be able to. Fuck. It's the only way to survive to block 4 with Jace to the face. 4, 6, 9, yeah. We have to just block 4 with Jace to the face. It sucks, but we have to. Fucking time thing, god damn it. Why am I getting taxed for 2? Notice so dumb sometimes. Okay, Bridge, save us. You gotta live 1 turn. Get in for 7 here. Wow, that was close. Bridge, bridge, bridge. Don't, no more hasters. Ah, the kite sailed. No. So we misplayed that. The Funeral Charm on Thalia, we could have won. We could have won. What a shame. What a shame. We could have won that. We probably would have used it on the first one though, but it still would have put us ahead. Close. Wow, what a close barn burner against humans. We're right there. Let me pull up the list. GG guys, that was close. You know, we could have, if we were Tom Ross or just a better player, we could have played that. We could have thought Thalia is what was going to cost us the game here. But we would have had to toss Jace. So we wouldn't have tossed Bridge. We would have had to toss Jace or the land. Or I guess it was the land. Toss the land instead of Funeral Charm. So that was a mistake. Okay, we could have won that. So this is part of testing. Like, I think the list as is, that Funeral Charm was key. That was the card. Funeral Charm. I've had him in my list lately. But that's why we're playing. That's why we're streaming. So we remember that was damn good. So you go back to that game and you save the Funeral Charm either for Thalia or for when he did his double creature thing, and we are in a very much better position. Probably win that game. So that's just practice. So I hope you guys can learn from that, whether you're watching live or not. I'm gonna be right back in like 2 minutes. Just gonna take a quick break. Bathroom. I will be right back. If you have any questions before we finish this league, just type them in chat, and I'll answer them for sure. I'll be right back. Hell yeah. Appreciate it, no? Alright, so recap. Ensnaring Bridge is fucking the shit. So 3 matches against 3 fucking modern creature decks. We got Bant Spirits, Aether Vials, Spell Quellers. Bridge pretty much just locked them up. Then we played Arclight Phoenix with that Adapt Flyer thing in the ice. Bridge just locked them up. And then we played Humans. Really good games. I want to go back and watch that whole league. Game 1 was really close. We could have won. Game 2, we did an epic comeback. I mean, he had 3 creatures on the board. We were Lily and an Edict just to barely survive. We stabilized, and we basically got Jace, Search for Skanta, Bridge, Rack, Shrieking. So that was a really fun game. And then game 3 that you just saw, we second-guessed ourselves too much. The clock made us do it. We were going down a route we were keeping Funeral Charm. At that point, I was thinking, what creature does he have that has 1 mana? And I was thinking only about, 1 life, rather. And I was thinking only about Noble Hierarch. And I'm thinking, he's under the bridge. He's under the rack. He's not going to play a Hierarch. So it's going to just waste. That was just a really bad, just dumb call. You just make mistakes playing Magic. That was just a bad call, I think, in hindsight. So you definitely pitch a land there, or Jace, probably a land, and then you just have more comfortably get the bridge down. Faux show. But we're learning. We play against some people at GPLA on Humans, or tomorrow night at Modern. We'll have a little practice, and you guys will have that practice too. Hopefully you learn something. It's like, so you just sit and watch people play Magic, because just learn something every game almost. Alright, so we got to finish this league strong. See if we run to another creature deck. This warrants discussion for a 4th bridge in the sideboard, probably. I don't think it is one of the cards you might 4 of. It's one of them. In my rack list, you have 3 ofs everything. No. MTG code, okay. Solid. It's a very rack hand. You ignore this Dark Flick Shore, you'd be like, okay. Be nice to have a targeted discard here. If he has some, then that's fine. Oh. Well, that sucks. How to shit on my Raven's Crime in 1 turn. Do we just do it? It's going to be a Temple of Lost Realm next turn. He'll probably want to do a creature. Do we just Raven's Crime right now? No, I like sticking the Shrieking. Because they typically remove Shrieking by getting you to discard it more than anything. So, when you play against other black decks, they typically don't have clean answer to to Shrieking. And if this turns out to be, it's a rock deck probably, but they're more likely to have Artifact hate than hate for Shrieking. And even if they have Abrupt Decay or Assassin Trophy or something, they prefer just to make you discard it, is all I'm saying, trust me. It's good to get them down while you can. So we'll see if I can ping. I'm going to go for it, try to just pitch a swamp after this, see if I can. I guess, does he ever have priority to do that? I guess while it's on the stack, once he discards. Wow, I love that full art Damnation. That's a reason to play a different variant of black, to just play Damnation. Can't really play Damnation in the rack. Gotta stick at 3 mana most of the time. Yeah, the robot matches. Excuse me. Okay, I'll let you get some value off it. It's fine. Be nice to draw another land here just to get something to pitch. Okay. Well, that's a Lily Edict. So we played 4 creature decks. So if that seems to be kind of how the meta is going. Counter Squall might be replaced by Mana Leak. No reason to play any of these cards. 4 mana doesn't mean much to me. Got rid of What Raven's Crimes, but we have 2 more. Also, it's discard fodder for Lily. Remember, 8 rackers, you don't want to have that 4th land. You just don't want to play it just to play it. If you got double Mutavault and you're going for a beatdown, sure. If you're trying to set up a plan you've thought about, a turn 2 ahead with a Search for Skana and a... Sure. Playing a 4th land, you know, when you're going to have to pitch cards to Lily, which you could use to sculpt your hand. That's fine. What kind of land you want? Try and do to me. I'm not trying to counterspell you. Yeah, keep playing land. Do it. Okay. Card for a card. Now if he Assassin Trophy Lily, he's 1 turn under the rack, so we're gonna have a not a great spot. Lily lives. It's a win for us all. Sculpting the hand, saving the land. May have to decide which permanent to get rid of. Probably Lily. I mean, probably, 3 black. Do we want the island? No. Well, he's got to get value out of a... He's basically... Oh... Didn't notice the blue. I should have noticed he pitched an island fucking 10 turns ago. Interesting. You guys gotta help me out here. We wait. Play that land. Jace? Don't have a good hand for Jace, yeah. It's okay, he'll most likely keep a card that we can Inquisition. We'll see how smart he is. If he keeps a land in his hand, he knows what he's doing. He plays Legacy. I still can wait. Most likely turn after. No, we might not get a chance. Okay, he's smart. Jace takes a while to kill you. So he's on some type of Sultai control. Mid-range, I guess. I like it. Kind of flooding here. That Raven's Crime walking right into the Nihil Spellbomb is a huge difference in the game right now. Oh, baby. You know I love you, Raven's Crime. I talk to you every day. Well, he's gonna Assassin's Trophy this. Better do it, bro. I guess we got one land, one fatal for the Creeping Tar Pit. Can probably deal with this Napcaster. Yo, Rydell, what's up, man? Hell yeah. We're in the middle of a pretty good league here. Welcome. I only played the blue art. Do you mean the blue-red matchup? I'm playing blue-black. Oh, Field Ruin would be good. Or the Raven's Crime's better. That's a tough one. How many Creeping Tar Pits does he probably run? And one card has a lot of value. I guess we gotta use the field for what it's meant for. I hate to do it, but damn. Oh, it's been good. I love it. Play it for at least another solid month. Got a couple big tournaments coming up, so to try to do really well in those. We need a search or a Jace badly. Hell yeah, you going, Glenn? What's up? Didn't know you were there. I live in LA, so definitely. That's what I'm practicing for. I gotta get the revolt trigger. It's not how you want to do it, but shit, it's the only way you can. Just trying to see what other cards he has on his list. Make him use up some timer this one. I'm bringing this deck. I'm not sure how it's going to change. I'm going to play it a lot over the next couple weeks. Especially EXO, the MVP of the day. Nice. Bridge is solid right here. So be streaming a lot. and hopefully we'll update the list. It's feeling pretty good. We could have easily beat humans last round. I wouldn't say easily, but if we had made perfect decisions that in hindsight weren't necessarily that hard to make, we just got a little ran out of time. Part of haven't played much in a while. We're doing well against creature decks. I like it. I got the collective brutalities in here. I really like 3 main. I only have 2 here online. I'm gonna test it tomorrow night on paper. I'm gonna get to my store early and hopefully play like 5 matches before the tournament even starts. Hell yeah. Yeah, well, let's definitely get up while you're in LA. This one is, we're just fighting for time. He's already used up 9 minutes. It's a real thing online. You have to take advantage of the fact that, you know, you're on a chess clock here. You know, they have their own timer. In paper, you have to kind of, it's hard to gauge. Like, you know, you're taking longer than me. You know, you need to speed the fuck up. You know, it's hard to get there. I've actually, you know, I don't think I've ever called a judge and said my opponent's playing too damn slow, but I've drawn a lot. And I think in the future, especially as I play more Legacy Prison, which is a mono black list, it's very slow. I draw a lot. So at a big event with that, if I'm ever there, I'm definitely being like, judge, this dude's taking 10 minutes. I just watch my opponent because he's locked the fuck up and can't cast anything. If this could stall him for a couple turns, that'd be great. For the time effect. Nice. I gotta see how far the convention center is from my house. Let me look it up real quick. It's just called Los Angeles Convention Center, right? Directions. Yeah, it's only a 25-minute drive for me. Oh yeah, it's right downtown. Fresh, my dog, my homie. What's up, dude? Funky fucking fresh. Playing A-Rack, man. When are you gonna come to GPLA? Come play some Modern out here. Well, that's great. Well, Glenn, we'll definitely get up when you're here. If you come over near Venice Beach, Santa Monica area, so if you come out to the beach at all, or want to take a half hour just to say what's up to the ocean. It's when is it? It's March something, early in March. Let's look. I don't think it's March 2nd. Is it? That'd be early. It might be. It's Magic Fest LA, right? That's what it's called. Wow, yeah, it's March 1st. Fuck. So we got... Shit, boys. We got less than 2 weeks. We got 7, 8, 9... We got 11 days to practice. Basically 10 days to practice. Oh, shit. I promise I do at least 10 competitive leagues, which is nothing, but I need to, so... Alright, we'll have to do 1 a night for the rest of the week, at least. I got engaged recently, so hopefully that gives me some leeway with my girl more. It's like she'll hesitate for throwing me out for streaming too much. It's like, come on, we're engaged, though. Throw me out. Please. Yeah, GPLA is mad soon, but any event. Yeah, I've never been up to, are you still like by Minneapolis, Funk? I don't know how far you are from there. I've never been to that side of the country. Probably go at some point. Well, my opponent is taking our clock thing to the next level. He's thinking, what the fuck is my opponent doing? Alright, that's cool. Well, I'll see you at the event. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I saw Void, I saw his post. Is that his girl with him in the picture? The one, did they buy a house together? Yeah, the old day two night party. Our opponent's kind of just chilling. Uh, he's shook by the rack. It's natural. You know, you gotta. That's part of playing. So this list is a little different. We haven't had a chance to test it. We got 2 unmoored egos. But shit, if it's creature decks everywhere, we might have to edit this a little bit. I like having the 4th Last Hope against Phoenix decks as well as control decks. This Counter Squall and Bitter Blossom and Delirium Schemes is basically almost all for control. We could bring in... What's another card for creature? We could have a 4th bridge. 4th bridge. Bridge is pretty fucking strong. So we have to revisit that. When we build this deck, we put 3 of a lot of our strong cards. 3 Raven's Crimes, 3 Smallpox, 3 Lilies, 3 Bridge, and only 6 racks, 3 of each. Which is what brings a lot of questions. You have 3 Search for Escantas. So you have 3 of all your super clutch cards. And you have a few 2-ofs. Brutality, Jace, Funeral Charm. Oh, he's back. 1 4-of with Inquisition. Yeah. Oh. You gotta kill me in 11 minutes with the control deck. We'll see if we can fight him off. This is game 1, by the way. Just gonna do it now, prevent any shenanigans. Again, we're just stalling. I mean, if we get them under 10 minutes through one game. Yeah, I mean... Oh... I need to enable a revolt. Really slow him down. Maybe Fields of Ruins me or something. He knows I'm out of lands. That'd be nice. Does anybody have Dredge in the chat? Oh yeah, he could have just. We could have already been lights out. Lights out. Can we survive one last turn? He's got 5 cards. He probably has a counter spell. Oh, we survive another turn. Get wrecked. He's got 5 cards. I'm sure he doesn't removal. Okay. Okay, so we got ourselves like a BG rock deck with Jaces. Sounds like he's ready to get his Jace counter spells. Huh? Oh, my card's like bugged out. I might have to reload. Not sure what's happening. Oh, I'm looking at the... Yeah, this is the sideboard. Yeah, my game is bugged out. I'm gonna have to reload real quick. Fuck. I guess we might just be run it back. Shit. Try to fix this. Hopefully I'm still in the chance of sideboard here in the timer. What's happening? Okay, we gotta do this quick. Bring in the counter scrolls. Probably the delirium scenes. Just get all these cards are good, so let's just get them over here first. Funeral Charm is less good. Everything else is damn fucking fire. Brutalities. Trim on some of those. Maybe even a rack. Alright, let's see if counter swallow is the right call here. Okay. We're gonna Shrieking. Dark Slick Shrieking. Okay. Yep. Swamp Search. We have Polluted Delta. That's good. So we still fear Tireless Tracker quite a bit. It's very risky to wait on Bantus. He's probably taking this. It's okay. Search will bring us some good stuff. What do you say, Search? How about a Jace? Let me vault. Put it in my graveyard. Ooh, a Counter Squall. I like it. You didn't see that yet. We still got to watch out for a Tireless Tracker here. We'll have to Bantu them as bad as it'll feel. Well, I guess we got to do it. Oh, I like it. It's okay. We're going for the long game. I got a Search down and a Mutavault. He's got a Tar Pit. Let's go. Let's go. Nope. He's gonna have to pop the bomb soon, and then we'll start the searching. search, the first path we took, it just came up dry, but it's all good. The search continues. Let's see what he targets. Probably Serum Visions, right? Okay. Probably attack with both Mutavolts. Sack one to a mage. Ideally, our search finds a lovely maiden, Liliana-esque. Oh, ask and you shall receive, right? Liliana graveyard? No, no, no. Bring her with us. Fuck. I don't have an open mana. Do I have to Lily Edict here? Oh, that feels so bad. I think I might have to. Yeah, I think I have to. I guess he doesn't have lightning bolts. Never feels good though. I want to have a way to get rid of the tar pit. Maybe he thinks that I think I can block it. Okay, well we can hit Jace for 4. Double Mutavolt for the win. Back it up with a Fatal. Alright, we definitely kill Jace here. Unless he plays a... I guess he could land and hold Fatal. That'll keep Jace alive. Fuck. Yeah, he's got a push. So we can kill one of my Mutavolts. So what we need is a Funeral Charm here. But I think we tossed him. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hold it for a Revolt trigger. Search. Find me something good. Don't need Bantus right now. Now Inquisition, that sounds good. Take his push, kill Jace. Oh. Well, I guess we take a tracker. That's just too much value. Then at least we can uptick Lily and dump our Fatal Push. Welcome to the Shrieking Affliction. No, I couldn't have held the mana up, so Lily dies here. But we got our search, it's almost activated. He didn't have a Thoughtseize as of last turn, so... I mean, he didn't have a Fatal. Oh yeah, play that land. What do you got? You gonna Goyf it? You gonna kill me faster than you? Okay. Oh, he's just gonna Assassin's Trophy it. It's reasonable. Before I make you discard it. Searching. Damn, triple searches in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well. I think we take the Bantus out. All we have them in there for is tireless tracker. That's all we've seen. So I think that's was a misinterpretation of what he had. Oh, he's got a Kalidas. Okay, so maybe the Bantus is good. Kalidas is a fucking beast. So we better draw something quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can flip our search here. Search into a Lily. Smallpox. Fatal. No, we won't get a revolt trigger. Field of Ruin. Okay, we can keep Field of Ruin and flip this. But what are we digging for if we flip? No, I have to do this thing. Hello, Smallpox, my old friend. Got no blood boons over there, right? Oh. Cripple fighting. Fuck. Oh, he went for the search. Okay. Figured he'd go for the lands that were fucking kicking his teeth in. What does he have in the graveyard? Oh. Oh, this is when you give... I can get the Smallpox kill, right? Yep. This is when you sacrifice your own Mutavault just for style points. I guess I can do it first. Oh, too late. I was doing for the style points, now I decided to be careful. We're going back for style. He's hellbent. See ya! Alright, that's the ultimate thing, right? Finish. Alright, we could take out... Well, the Bantus might have been good. Maybe we keep him in. He had some big boys there. I guess it was alright what we had. We've had some great matches tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been a fun ride regardless of win or lose. Okay. Ah, you're right, Rydell. I think Bitter Blossom might be a good call. What do you want, bro? I got a handful of gas. Makes sense. Hey! Oh, my lovely fiance is home. Oh, EE, yeah. Let's get rid of EE for sure. Oh, she's probably so tired. I ran the dog today, hasn't, because she's been on vacation too. She's probably super tired. Okay, so what do we got to worry about? Not much. Which is good, because Blooming Marsh seemed like the wrong land to play. Unless he drew another, well, that's what he drew. What card am I missing? Go away. Oh. He must think I'm short on lands. He doesn't realize I draw nothing but lands. Oh yeah, I've definitely given Mutable Swamp Walk and buffs for a finisher. The Urboard really helps. We're just going to go for the long game here because we're winning the clock. If he can kill me with the Serum Visions and Island in 4 minutes, let's see how he does it. I'll give him props. Yeah, the Swamp Walk is sick, man. I haven't been using Funeral Charm much because I've been off it since I switched, but I just recently in this new version put Funeral Charms back in. And I'm definitely looking forward to getting value off Jace with them. That's something like a surprise move too. I can see people missing. We got 2 cards, I don't know. Oh, now he's got... What you got? What you got, bro? Oh! That hurt. Yeah, I'm up to 3 Brutality now. Main. That hurt. We'll probably lose here if he just chases. Yeah. Kalidas. Oh. Do we have to sack a Mutavault? Block. And when it dies, Fatal Push. Could just Smallpox again. I think we have to. I don't think this counter squall is coming out anytime soon. No, we just want blue away from it. Oh, and Assassin's Trophy. Nice. Yeah, it's tough with the snaring bridges. Okay, we kept 1 push for the Goyf. This guy's got nothing but threats. Oh my god. He has run some form of counter spell, so he's playing super fast. He's got plenty of time to kill me. Shit. So we're probably gonna lose this one. It's tough. I think we could have boarded a little different. We're not really too familiar with this particular matchup. If we happen to draw a blue card here, we might hang in there, but I mean a blue land. Not looking good. He played this well. We got him last game. Actually, yeah, why is it? I guess Goyf is actually a bigger threat. No, it's only 4 this turn now. Yeah, I guess we get rid of this. Oh, it's gonna pop back when I kill it. I think he got there. Close. I guess a land. A land, we're still in it. Oh, that was so nice. Ooh, it's a close, tight one there against some mid-range, basically BG Rock with the blue splash. Definitely a deck I think we could beat. Just need some practice. That was a good match though. Oh, we're doing good tonight. Definitely liking the deck. Let's look at the list. XO, are you in chat right now? Let me know if you're still watching XO. If not, I think I have to call it here. But I'll certainly finish this up another time. Let's take a look. I really like having the 4th Lily in the sideboard. Again, there was no, we didn't run into any graveyard decks. We ran into 4 basically heavy creature decks. So that's a tough one. The BG Rock Splash in blue. I think we got to bring in the Bitter Blossom and Delirium Schemes. Fatal, Bantus, Lily. Well, that's a lot of cards. I think we need to bring in all 8 of these though. Probably take out Brutality, a couple Searches, a couple Charms. We were kind of getting short on win conditions, so I don't think we take those out. The Inquisition. The Ravens. Maybe just trim on each of these. Trim off one of your 1-drops just for a little more thicker cards. No, I'd hate to trim on those. Well, it requires some thought. Nice. Yeah, bridges are really good, man. So, anybody have any questions? Probably, I think we're gonna call it there. It was a good stream. XO, you're the MVP. I'm gonna upload this video and I'm gonna make a bunch of more content for you. So I appreciate that, man. So that was our sub. So, yeah, update our list. It's good to be back. I was a little rusty. Some of those games are going long. But wow, GPLA is in 11 days, and I'm going snowboarding this weekend, most likely. So, all right, we're gonna have to jam a lot of practice. So I might be on at some random times. I think anytime I stream the league, I'm just going to hop on. So some of you guys are going to miss some live streams, but I upload all these to YouTube. So just look for videos because I might just randomly stream at night sometime or whenever. But Glenn, Rydell, welcome to 8-Rack. Glad you could join us on Discord. Funky Fresh, of course. Old homie, appreciate it. Rogue Goblin, Knob the Puppet. Frank, Shock, all the good people that are there watching later. I'll be back soon, and we'll keep jamming with this 8-Rack list. I think we should have beat Humans. I think that matchup, he earned it. I don't think it's a bad one. Might have could have won. But I think I can say we should be 3-1 today, which is really good. So I'm happy about that. Haven't had a chance to use any of these other cards. So if you have Tron or Dredge online, no one's allowed to talk shit to you. And you're welcome to, I would love to play some matches against you. So Dredge or Tron, or really any meta deck as I practice this. But yeah, peace out, guys. Thanks for watching, whether live or later. Have a good one. Peace.